Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas day 14. Right? I never know. Yes, Vlogmas day 14, I believe. We're gonna open our yarn advent. Jeez Louise. So, I'm dropping stitches, hold on. All right, so as a reminder, this was yesterday's. And I got all of them sitting in this bag here, so I gotta move them out of the way. Okay, so yarn advent from A Sheep's Clothing. Chic, 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 chic. Oh my gosh, it's getting so light. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Oh wow, okay, let me, hold on. I think a string got pulled out. Let me just ink. Okay, I'll put that away. Oh wow, I like that one a lot. It reminds me of this, but like slightly different, you know? That is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put all of these down at the bottom since I don't need them. Okay, so now I have a very exciting update for you. So this is our sock. I have added yesterday's color to it. It's looking very nice. But I have something so exciting to show you. Last night I stayed up way past my bedtime and I made the second one. I didn't add yesterday's yarn to it because I stayed up until midnight getting this to this point, and by the time I added yesterday's color to our first sock, I was like, I go to bed. So yeah, I was just that one color away, but that's okay. So I'll show you what they look like together. The yarn just wants to pop off of them so bad, off these needles. They're so, like, I don't know, similar but different. The colors seem so saturated on the first one, and then the second one, they're very marled with white. It's very interesting. Except for this line here. That line really went dark. But like, so on the first sock, we have a lot of orange and blue. But then on this one, we mostly have, focus, we mostly have blue with a little bit of orange. And then for this color, we have a lot of green and some blue. But on this one, we have blue and pink. And then this has a lot of the white in it and the light green. But this one is like majority white with a little bit of green. This is just a dark, dark line. I love that part. On here, it's like striping. It has like a blue, like a light blue stripe through the middle. This one is pink and orange with little bits of green and white. This one is mostly white with a little bit of orange through the middle. And then this one is a marl of blue and white with a lot of pink speckling throughout it. This is just, there's barely any pink in it. This is a very dark pink. The second one is pink and white. And then this is really close to, they're just flip-flopped basically. And this has a lot more yellow in it. But then we get to these ones. This is like blue with some pink, but then this is all pink. It's so weird. And then the red and blue one, they're pretty much the same. Yeah, there's not much difference there with that one. But anyway, I'm loving that these are like, it's all the same yarn and they're the exact same socks, but they are both like different in their own way, and I'm loving it. So I'm loving, this is the first sock and this is the second sock. Okay, I just finished casting off and weaving in the ends of my Christmas tree sock. Hey, get in there. I need to trim that one, but yeah, so the first sock is done. The first sock is done. This is the toe. I ended up just doing like a 3-needle bind off. I'm trying, my brain is not working right now. Because I didn't feel like doing a Kitchener stitch or anything to try and make it seamless. I just wanted it to be done, so this is it, and it is so freaking cute. So yeah, that's one sock done, and now it's on to the next one. Good morning, and happy Vlogmas. It is Saturday, December 13th, I want to say. Oh, I am Chanel Shea of Happy Little Knits, so welcome. We're a little discombobulated. Kevin is upstairs working on the floors, so that's what that banging sound is, and I'm just sitting down here. Sophie was with me, but now she's upstairs with him, being his little helper, I guess. Yeah, yesterday was a little crazy. I got some knitting done. I finished that first Christmas tree sock, and I got both of my Advent socks caught up to yesterday's color. But that's as far as knitting went yesterday, because my best friend ended up coming over and we ended up spending like the whole day together. And then by the time she left, I was like on the couch just dead. So there was no additional filming yesterday. So I apologize. Yesterday is going to be attached to today's video because I only filmed like the intro basically, and then like that was it. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I knit Sophie a pair of mittens like months ago, and the very first day that she wore them, she lost one of them. So she hasn't had a pair of mittens this winter or this fall so far. So last night I found the rest of that yarn and I whipped up a little mitten for her. So now she has a complete pair of mittens again. I don't know where they're at because she was playing with them this morning. But besides that, like, it was just little things here and there. That was all the knitting that was done yesterday. The angle is weird. I'm gonna try and fix it when I edit this video, but I can't make any promises. So I did the math, and I need to draw 3 today so that I can be on 16. Today's the 14th, so I need to be 2 days ahead, basically. So that, because once I get to the 16th color, I can start the heel, so that I can work the heel up between today and tomorrow and draw the next color tomorrow and everything, so that I can get all my colors drawn and knit up and knit the toe on the 23rd. I mean, excuse me, the 22nd. Or no, I would draw my last one on the 22nd, knit the toe on the 23rd, and then wear them the 24th. So we're gonna draw 3 today. I hope that math made sense. I'm sorry if it didn't. Whoa, that is vibrant. It reminds me of lava. Ooh, that's gonna look so cool. Okay, so that was the first one. Let's draw the second one. Oh my, big difference. This is like snowy winterland. This is like, you know, that song, it like went viral for a while, but it's from that old Christmas movie. It's like, I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow. And then the other one's like, I'm Mr. I think it says Green Christmas, I'm something. Anyway, that's what this reminds me of right now. Just, if you know, you know. Okay, let's draw one more. Oh my, that's very cool. Ooh, they're all so different. Okay, so I got our 3 colors. Put them in order for you like this. Ooh, that looks really cool. I'm gonna get these knit up, and then once those are knit up, I can get started on the heel. And just a reminder, I'm using, if I can get it out of here, I'm using this for the heel. So I'm gonna get to knitting, and then tomorrow we'll draw our next color, just 1. I only needed to draw 3 to get caught up, but then tomorrow we'll just go back to drawing 1. But yeah, I'm gonna get this caught up. And then I also have my Esther sweater down here too, just in case I want to work on that for a little bit. But I think this is gonna take up all of my knitting time right now, these socks. And then I'll probably work on that later tonight or something. So anyway, I'm gonna get to knitting. Bye. Okay, so I didn't film much today. Gosh, today has been a day, and it once again flew by. I'm exhausted. So I ended up I ended up knitting a few rounds on my Esther, or a few rows, excuse me, on my Esther sweater, and one of the little mini diamonds on the front left panel somehow was shifted too far to the right, so I had to rip back all of those stitches. I didn't rip back the whole row because it was, you know, it went all the way back to when it was just the one chunk and it wasn't connected to the center and the right side. So I just knit back those stitches and then fixed them all. And that took a lot of time. So I knit a few rows, geez, put that down. I got my first Advent sock caught up, like the first 2 stripes, and then I started the 3rd stripe, and then I haven't touched the socks. So that's all the knitting that I did today. I spent the whole rest of today cleaning and organizing. I first started going through Sophie's toys, and I just kind of like spiraled from there. Sophie has been, you know, like playing with toys for as long as she's been playing with toys. Oh my gosh, I think I'm exhausted. She's had like toys since she was like a baby, right? But she's never had enough to where I needed to go through them. So they've just been adding up, and she still didn't have like a lot. But with Christmas in like a week, I decided I wanted to purge her toys because she has a ton down here and a ton in her room upstairs. So I wanted to go through and get rid of the toys that she doesn't play with, because they've all just kind of built up that she doesn't really play with toys anymore. She's really into her kinetic sand and her dollhouse and books, and like that's really it. And I think that's partly because she spends more time like running around and like playing on her trampoline and being more active. And also she can't see all the toys that she has, so she just doesn't really play with toys. So I started going through her toys like a few days ago, but I just worked on the ones down here, but then I didn't do any in her room. And so today I went through her room and took out a ton of toys. And a lot of, like, majority of them I just put into the guest room's closet because I didn't want to get rid of all those toys because they're still usable, and we're obviously not done having kids. Is it good?
Nummy milk.
Nummy?
Oh, nummy milk and cereal.
Nummy milk and cereal. Good job. Did you eat it all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go drink the milk.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, bye. She's so funny. Anyway, I didn't want to just get rid of all of them and then have to like restart once we have like more kids. So if we ever have more kids, who knows? They're just in storage, and then okay. Whew. There's still a lot that I wanted to donate, or I'm gonna rest my arm here. This is a weird angle, but
Oh, bye.
oh, bye. I don't have my tripod, and my arm is tired. I've been working my arms out lately, so
Hi.
Hi. Bye. So, Hop. You're so funny. Yeah, so all that she has down here. Run. You're so silly. Is her little table and chair. And we're going to use that for like the sand and crafts and coloring, stuff like that. She has her trampoline down here just for the simple fact that there's nowhere to put it upstairs. And then she still has her own shelf in, we can't see it, but this bookshelf here, right here, she has her own little shelf full of books. So, I left those down here because those are majority of them are coloring books, but then there's still like a mix of regular books in there. So when all the Christmas decorations go, all we're gonna have in the living room, a bookshelf, TV, and a couch, pretty much. And I love that. I've been working on getting this living room back to a way where it's more open because it's not huge and the furniture takes up most of the space. So I went through all of her toys and completely rearranged her entire room. So now she has her desk that Kevin built for her up there, and she has her own little mini bookshelf with it's full of books, and she has a lot of books. She's just like me and Kevin. Like, we are a family of book collectors. So she has a lot of books, and then she has like little toy trucks and stuff, and like cars and a little toy house that has like, they all have like buttons and gadgets and gizmos. Those are on the shelf so she can access them now. They were on the bottom shelf here, but like she hasn't been playing with them because her Christmas tree's in the way, and also because they're on that bottom shelf. So now they're up on the top shelf of her little mini bookshelf, and they're at eye level so she can play with them. Her toy kitchen, the way her room was set up before, it was at the foot of her bed, and so it was kind of hard to get to, and so she didn't play with it that much. But now it's the way I've rearranged her room. It's like a big open space now. And her toy kitchen, she was playing with it this whole day, basically. Now that she can have access to it. And then her dollhouse, I put on top of her on top of her table, and it's folded open so she can stand there and play with it. And yeah, so now she has her own room and her own space where she can play with all of her toys, read all of her books. Are you all done? Yeah, all gone. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I want to keep it to where we're very minimal toys downstairs now. She's at an age now where she can have her own room, and like all of her toys. Oh my gosh, all of her toys and stuff can be up there, and she can just play in there. And then the living room will be an area for crafts, watching TV, dance parties, whatever, you know. So I've been doing that, and then I cleaned and organized the guest room. I took my rocking chair and put that in there, and then hung up. I have like a big cork board thing that has like swatches and yarn and everything. Hung that up. So now the guest room is like, my mom just called me. Anyway, yeah, so I got her room organized. The living room is messy, but at least it's just like, you know, a big open space again. It doesn't look like there's been much change, but it feels like there has been. Anyway, I spent my entire day doing that, and I'm exhausted. And now, oh, that's what I was going to say. I got the guest room all set up and the rocking chair and everything, so now I can have a place to do my podcast, which is really cool. And it's right next to her room, so she can play in her room and I can be in the guest room. They like share a wall, and the doors are 5 inches away from each other, so I can podcast, she can hang out in her room, and it'll be great. Anyway, we are actually going to get ready and head out and go to my mom's house because we're going to have dinner with them today, so, which is good for me because I'm beyond exhausted and don't feel like cooking dinner, so we're going to go do that. And it's 5 o'clock. We probably won't be home till like 6 or 7. So probably more like 7:30. When we get home, we're gonna put Sophie to bed, and then I might end up passing out because I'm beyond exhausted. My eyes feel heavy. So, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. These last 2 days this whole month, honestly, has just been busy. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we have set it up to where Sundays we go to church, and then we come home and we do nothing. So Sunday is for sure going to be a heavy day because I'm going to be right here or in that guest room knitting. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow, and it'll be much more exciting. Thank you so much for sticking around on these very busy days. Bye!